right? I can't even begin to tell you how much this is all wrapping around itself in Celtic pagan and Hebrew Kabbalah pagan fashion. And just everything they've been putting out for the last 30, 40 years. It's going to be difficult. All right, I'm going to try and do it, though. Here we go. So thanks to D. Zerda and that Macha Celtic pagan poem, which leads you to Mare Winningham again, this girl, in this one-off West Coast false flag movie, 1988, Miracle Mile. And Miracle Mile is, it's a nuke reference, as you can see. And of course, you've got to remember the end of the film where they go up and it's floor 31. And that's fitting. I'm telling you, I've been saying a lot, this 311 can be any date that involves 311. Forward or backward, doesn't matter. They don't care. They're a bunch of Satanists anyway, right? So I was expecting, October 31st, November 31st for last year as a very strong possible. They'll do it when they're ready anyway. But Miracle Mile is also pointing at the 118 operation from last year. Paradise Palms. Paradise Palms, where's that from? Fortnite. Yeah. So here's your fire on the west coast, and here's your nuke, right? And of course that's the Ventura fire. The what's the other one? Let's see if I can Miracle Mile lift scene. I don't know. Let's see if it comes up. Nah. Videos. Anyway, they go up, and that's when the nukes go off. When they reach the top with this guy here, and it's floor 31. Now, what has that got? Well, you see, that poem all leads to Samhain, which is October 31. And this year, or any year, it's going to be 311. It's 3110. That's 3110. 311. You can ignore the zero, and that's just like the zero in binary, you ignore it. So 31119, 31120, who knows? And it's Thor's Day as well, and there's been a big hint of that, huh? Ragnarok Days, which is a series of water disasters, again, the Pacific Rim, Seattle, LA, San Francisco, whatever. And of course, I always knew from the moment that this 7-Eleven operation was conducted on 7-Eleven that Route 91 Harvest would be pointing directly at the Seattle false flag, because that has to come next. Well, they're a bunch of Satanists, so maybe you should reverse the 91. It becomes 19. So you've got Thursday, 31st of October 2019 being pointed at. I don't know. But, we're talking about midnight. How about that? Midnight, just like the Paris Bataclan operation, midnight. That was on the 13th. This is 31st. How about that? I think that one had 311 right in the middle of it as well, that date. November the 13th, 2015. 11-1-3-1-5. Or 3-1-3-1-1-1-5. Yeah, so that both ways it's 311. And this is 2. So I've been pointing at that Thanksgiving period, the end of the harvest, and it's the darker half of the year. Look, the blackout half of the year, eh? It goes on and on. You can see the Ferris wheel here, eh? Sandisk of Ra, and many other things that it is. And the mast of the Phoenician ships and the wheel of the ships, yes, that is the Space Needle and the Ferris wheel as well. And it is all with Brian Blessed, who is Bran the Blessed, the pagan god of ravens, the crow. Okay, but it also leads you directly to, again, the one I've been concentrating on a lot over the years, Lugus, associated with Mercury, but it's the Lord Marshal from the Chronicles of Riddick. It also, with my Operation Blackjack series, I did a lot of work on Lug, and it points at the Tower of London, Tower Bridge, and the Beefeaters and their costumes, which are the costumes of Lugus. So, Lugnasa, that's interesting. I wonder if that's where they get NASA from. Look at that. Lugnasa. Well, that is, it's associated with Mercury, the planet Mercury. Lugnasa. Oh, I bet that's the origin of NASA. Yeah. Gaelic festival marking the beginning of the harvest season. Here we go again. Lunasa, Lunastal, Luanstein. Date 1st of August. Well, we can't ignore August the 8th as well. August the 11th. So look, the whole period, you can see that the whole period is Lugnasat, which is Lugus, leading right. So that's the beginning of the harvest season, to Samhain, which is the end of the harvest season. Look, there it is. Look, end of the harvest season, beginning of the harvest season. So August the 1st, ending basically Thursday, 3/11/2019, and completely ending the next day, November the 1st, 11/1/19. Well, hey, there's a nice little 11/11 for you. Oh boy. So it's all pointing at that period, and chances are best date is there. Thursday, 3/11/19 or 20. I don't know. It might not even be this year. They might not be ready this year. But if they are ready this year, there's your hottest date for it right there on a midnight clear. Gee, and I'm not even scratching it because there's so much more that links around this. So you got Mare Winningham, right? The Redmayne, and she is the goddess Ain. Yeah, the red-headed and on a red mare horse. She's Isis. She's Venus Cybele. She's the sun goddess. She's Statue of Liberties, Libertas, Columbia, of course. There she is, sun god, fire. All right, so that all fits. Then, of course, there you go, Route 91 harvest. Could it be 2019 harvest? And look at this location, Paradise, Nevada. Yeah. So, it is pointing at the harvest period again. It always was. So there's your period, August the 1st to October 31st, 3/11/19, or November 11/11/19. 11/11. Yeah, it is because of the 1/9. Let's have a look at look how satanic it is. I mean, it's weird though how the Hebrew so-called Hebrew people are taking Celtic stuff, Celtic paganism, really to heart. Woden and his ravens. And Thor, his son, huh? Thor's Day, Thursday. Alright. Let's go, Lucas. Because I need to show you the link between that and Tower Bridge again. There he is. The three-faced Lord Marshal. But look at that. You see those robes? Right? Oh yeah, there's Macha. That's mentioned in the poem, the red-headed goddess of war and fertility. And she's a raven, scald crow. Again. Alright, hold on. This Brian the Blessed, of course. I've done that many times before. But he is also directly linked to the Tower of London as well. And, of course, Tower Bridge. And his film, one of his films, is at Tower Bridge. Now, what was I going to look up? So I'm losing my track. Because there's too much. It's just too much here. Too much linking round. Lugus. Yes, I want to look up Lugus. The Beefeaters. Yep, sorry. I got to do it quickly. There you go. You can't get better than that, can you? Let's I want to get his full kit, really. But anyway, you see, there's your Tower Bridge. There's what's got to happen next, along with Seattle, and I think we can see why now. There's his uniform. Now let's have a look at Lugus. Oh, look. See? I've always said it. It's the same uniform. Yeah? They are representing Lug, or Lugus, and Nasdaq, or whatever it is. Nasdaq. Oh, yeah, the Nasdaq, eh? Yeah. Let's look at that word again. Yeah. Yeah. The Nasdaq. Look at that. Everything's pagan. Everything. Okay. So, either 118 or that period, starting from August the 1st, going round to 311, the 31st, Miracle Mile date, her date. Yeah, 31st floor. Very likely a 31st of October. Yeah. Again, I have to stop because there's just too much. He's always been a raven. He's always played the raven. And of course, there you go. Brian Blessed, God of Ravens. And very interestingly, look at that. That's Brian the Blessed. Is that not exactly Brian Blessed all day long? Agent Crush is the ISIS there. Right? Ain. La Haine. The film, the French film La Haine. No, I haven't got time.